All right, doing something a little different today and taking a video while I'm taking an end of day walk. But a lot of chatter is going on right now about Trump tariffs, what it means for the economy. A lot of market jitters with the stock market going way down in recent days and weeks. Treasury yields are also going down, which has caused mortgage rates to come down to their lowest level in several months. So I'm not going to regurgitate the points that economists keep making on all of this. But I do want to talk about the housing market specifically. So what could happen to the housing market as a result of Trump tariffs? Well, if we go into a recession, that could obviously be very bad. For sellers, could be very good for buyers. Kind of depends. If you're a buyer that loses your job, that's not great. If you're a buyer that has a good job and there's a recession that happens and now we have a crazy buyer's market, well, that's a possibility. But here's the thing that I'm looking at. I'm looking at the unemployment rate, because there is a scenario that could happen where mortgage rates continue to come down, maybe down into the low sixes. Currently, per Mortgage News Daily, they're at 6.63%. Now, that's an aggregated website. A lot of people can get lower. Some would be higher. It just depends. Talk to your lender about that. But if for Mortgage News Daily, we got rates down in the low sixes, that would be a huge boost to people selling homes in this market and would make things a lot more affordable for buyers, in theory, assuming no huge pickup in demand, which probably wouldn't happen in the low sixes. Probably the huge pickup in demand would wait until mortgage rates went into the fives, I'm guessing. But what about the scenario where mortgage rates come down because of softness in the economy and the unemployment rate goes up, which is, again, softness in the economy? My thought on that is I did a big study on this for my podcast, Selling Greenville, shameless plug. Please subscribe to the Selling Greenville podcast. I did a study on this, and basically one of the tipping points is 4.9% on the unemployment rate. If we get to that number, usually that means the housing market is in really bad shape around that number. So if we keep the unemployment rate in the low to mid fours and we see mortgage rates continue to fall, that would mean that the housing market should strengthen, even if the unemployment rate is on the wrong trajectory, going in the wrong direction, more unemployment. As long as it remains below 4.9, historically speaking, we should be good as long as mortgage rates continue to come down. So it's a lot to consider. But while tariffs, generally speaking, are considered bad for the economy, when it comes to the housing market, which has already been in a recession now for 3 years, basically, it could go in a few different directions. So we'll wait and see. And if you have any questions, let me know.